Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rosbergs Rosbergs Road to Glory, or career mode, or whatever the fuck you want to call us here. But anyway, we're back, Rd8, Austria. So it has been a very long time since the last episode. Well, it hasn't been very long. It's been about a month and a half. So yeah, so hopefully it won't be as long between this episode and the next episode. So let's get this started. Of course, I'm running with 50% race, full qualifying. I should really put that down to short qualifying because I'm not even going to be qualifying, so what's the point in doing that? That's it there. And assist should be off, yes, because my brother messed up with the settings there. So yes, that is it, and I will see you in the race for a post-com or the practice.
Welcome one and all to Spielberg for today's race, the Austrian Grand Prix. The circuit is owned by Red Bull. One might think this will give them an advantage. Only time will tell. We knew this was a track that suited the Mercedes well, but no one would have expected that Lewis Hamilton would have created such a gap to his rivals in qualifying. If he stays out of trouble and the car continues to perform, well, victory should surely be a formality.
There are a lot of variables that can cause a driver to be happy with the car one day to struggling with it the next. Track temperature, excessive tyre wear, or a change of fuel load can all affect the feel of the car. He'll definitely be hoping that when the race gets underway, he's got the same balance as he enjoyed in qualifying.
Just what do you think will be going through Fernando Alonso's head as he watches now how well Ferrari are doing this year?
Fernando left Ferrari as he didn't believe they'd be able to offer him the opportunity to win that third world title. If he knew this form was around the corner, I dare say he would have stayed put.
So then, welcome to the grid of Austria for round 8 of this championship. Yes, so this has been a long time since the last episode, as I said before at the start. So yeah, hopefully this race will be good. So we're starting on the primes, so hopefully we'll be slow off the start and then we'll be quicker during the race. So away we go now. Getting a decent enough start. Didn't really lose the manners in the turn 1 there. But anyway, down the inside of Murray and Stevens. Quite a good move actually. So now plummeting up towards turn 3. I don't know why it's called turn 3. Why is it not called turn 2? Do we dive it down about 5 yards? Yes we do. 5,000 yards? Yes we do. I don't know why that's an illegal overtake in Ericsson. It said there. I don't know why. But now we're down to 17th, so we've only gained like 1 or 2 places off that corner. So now can we get Button into the next corner here? Can we get a better drive off it? Get a bit of wheel spin out of that there corner? So yeah, we're in the slipstream. We pulled it inside. We hold it round the inside, or down the inside. Squeeze him off slightly, but he stays on the track. So yeah, moved on. So now end of lap 1, start of lap 2. Now Nasser is ahead of us into turn 1. Now he is behind us for 15th place. So pretty good move there. And yeah, up to turn 2 or turn 3 there's a yellow flag ahead. And Raikkonen, is it Raikkonen spun out? We tried to avoid him, we clip his front wing which sends us in 360. That was, I don't know whose fault that was. He was accelerating and I was trying to avoid him. You could see it there. I was trying to avoid him, but I just couldn't. He was driving. He was on the move. I did try to avoid him, but I think that's just a racing incident. Now, lap 3. We can see another yellow flag here, and there's 2 cars off. It's Ericsson and Hulkenberg. They've came into contact. They've crashed out, but they haven't crashed out of the race. So now on lap 5, Sainz is ahead of us. Now he's behind us. Ooh, almost hit the rear of Grosjean, which was close. We get DRS on him, but we don't get him here, at least on the straight, because he's too far ahead. But anyway, we outbrake ourselves, and we're into the kitty litter. But and we lose that place to Sainz that we just gained. So yeah, back down in the 12th. Now lap 6, it's exactly the same move as the last lap, only it's a bit later on into the corner. We do lock up, we hit his front wing on my front tire, and now stand out drag us in down to turn 3 or 4. But being a Mercedes engine, you expect us to beat him. We beat him with ease. Well, not with ease, but we lock up and he gets past us. So still can't get past him. Hold it behind in the slipstream. Now going through here, quite close to him. There's a good battle with me and Sainz. Now in the slipstream, going down into turn 8, down the inside into the penultimate corner. Quite a nice move, even if I do say so myself. Clip that curb for good measure. Now Grosjean and Ricciardo and Perez pit on lap 8. We stay out because we're on the primes, and I don't know why that was an illegal overtake on Perez, so I slowed down there and let him pass. So as you can see there, bit of tyre wear. So we will join in, run quite wide in turn 1. We will join in P5. Thank you, engineer. Now lap 9. The lap after, we come into the pits, and we are going to put on the option tyres, and this will take us to about lap 17-18. So we'll drop down into P9. So yeah, exiting the pits now. Please don't crash into the pit wall. Please don't crash into the pit wall. Please don't crash into the pit wall. You moron, you crashed into the pit wall. Okay, I'm going to use a flashback for that there, because I haven't played F1 in about a week or 2 weeks, so I'm not really that used to the game. So this is, so yeah, so I had to use a flashback. I had no other choice other than be out of the race, and I don't really want to be out of the race. You see, I've learned my lesson now. Do touch the wall a bit, but no damage done. So coming out now in P11. I am aware of that, engineer. Thank you. Now end of lap 11 and end of lap 10. Start of lap 11. Set the fastest final sector. Dive it down 2 cars into turn 1. Perez and Grosjean. Quite a nice move on 2 cars. So now it is Richie Peachy ahead of us, or Ricciardo as he is known. So will we do the same? There you can see us at a 9-1. We try to do it. We try to get involved in their battle, but no. But we stay in the slipstream of Ricciardo. We stay in the slipstream. We go to the outside, and we get Maldonado. Please don't squeeze us, Maldonado. Please don't crash into us. Well, he didn't, so, and he's still holding it down the inside. But pretty good move. So now it's Kvyat now ahead. You can just see visually how much I gain on the AI into the final 2 corners, and it's going to be exactly the same move as I did on his teammate, with a bit of wheel bang in my front left and his front right. So now we're stopping into turn 3 on the very same lap, and we get past him with ease, but he's fighting back, and he got better traction out of that corner than we did. But we're closer than him. Almost exactly the same move as a teammate did a few laps ago. Down the inside, we lock up slightly, but get the move done. So now Massa pits on lap 17, and we're demoted up to P4. Promoted, sorry, not demoted. Promoted up to turn 4. P4, sorry. Yeah, as you can see there, just sliding there, as my engineer said. And now we're going to come through the penultimate corner, and just slide through there, and we get a rear right puncher. Luckily it was in the penultimate corner. Thank God it wasn't the final corner as I went through. Then I'd have to do a full lap, and then that would really be our race wrecked. So now prime tires. This should take us to the end, or close to the end. As you can see there, Kvyat's coming in as well. We got a 2.3 second pit stop, which was decent enough. Yeah, so now out in P4. Now can we catch Bottas for a podium? Only time will tell. So now lap 26, we run quite wide there. Bottas pits now on lap 27. The end of lap 26, start of lap 27, we're up in the third again. I was really pushing for them 6 laps, 7, 8 laps. And now we're pitting on lap 28 for the option tires. Hitting Ericsson, but he's a lap car, so it doesn't really matter. So now into the pits we come. You can see there we've done a 9-1. Yes, as I said before. So now we're coming in for the option tires, 2.6, a bit slower that pit stop. But Bottas has jumped us, and I think he will be about 11 seconds ahead, I think, coming out of the pits. So now, okay, engineer, thank you. Do you not think I know about that there? Stevens has jumped us. Now in lap 34, 2 laps to go. We get Bottas down the inside into turn 8, the penultimate corner. Now into turn 9, and we've got a podium. Now can we keep it to the end? You can see in the top right hand corner we've done a 8.3, which is, I think it was a very good lap time. I think that was fast. That is far faster than pole, because I think pole was in 11. So now, final lap, Lewis Hamilton wins. He just dominated this race. Really, you can just slay us. You can just see us sliding through the corners there, and yeah, sliding through this corner. And now, final corner of the final lap, just sliding there, and we do lose the rear, but we do keep it. And we have crossed the line in third, so we have lost 10 points to Hamilton in the championship. So the gap in the championship was 33 points. It is now down to 23. Yeah, 23 points in the championship. So yeah, I will leave you with the podium celebrations, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.